What's up guys, Village Kev Talks here with another video. Today I want to talk about what I think is the best gay neighborhood, gayborhood as they say. I've done a lot of traveling the past year or so, and every time that I've traveled I've tried to explore gay life in that city to see could I live there as a gay person and what is gay life like there. So if you've been subscribed for a while, you know that I've made a lot of travel videos, gay dating in Europe, gay dating in the South, gay dating in Rio de Janeiro, various cities in the States. And I wanted to make a video about what I think is the best gay neighborhood. So meaning, I guess, one to live in. If you could live in any gay neighborhood and you're looking for the best one, which one I think that would be. So first off, I want to start off with a disclaimer to say that of course, this is just based on my experiences in cities that I've been to. I can't speak on cities where I haven't been. So the last time I visited San Francisco, I was in high school. I was not out. I was with my family. So we didn't go to the Castro. And I've heard a lot of great things, but I can't speak on it because I've never actually been. So that by default, leaving that out of the equation as a potential candidate for best gay neighborhood. If you have been there or if you have lived there, I'd love to hear your feedback on it. I just don't want to talk about gay neighborhoods without mentioning San Francisco's neighborhood, which is, I don't know, one of the top 3 probably most famous gay neighborhoods in the world. But I just can't speak on it because I haven't been. So for me, to be frank, it's really between Hell's Kitchen in New York City and West Hollywood in California. I've never lived in Hell's Kitchen, but I frequented it many times, particularly because that's where gay nightlife is for the most part in Manhattan, in New York City. So I'm very familiar with Hell's Kitchen and West Hollywood. I now live in West Hollywood, so I feel like that gives me credibility to speak on it. Other gay neighborhoods out of the cities that I've been to, both domestically and internationally, they pale in comparison. I mean, I've made videos about this. If you've watched some of them before, if you haven't, I recommend it. But a lot of cities that are known for having a gay presence, I went and was very disappointed by their take on a gay neighborhood. So for example, Atlanta is a famously gay city. It was a decent gay neighborhood, I guess, but with what I'm used to with Hell's Kitchen and West Hollywood, it just paled in comparison. Some of you know I lived in Miami. I made various videos on gay life in Miami. Again, South Beach, a lot of gay people live there. There's a handful of gay bars, but it's not a significant enough presence where it's like, this is a gay neighborhood. You know what I mean? Whereas Hell's Kitchen and West Hollywood, I feel like you can say that. For me, it's between these 2 neighborhoods in these 2 different cities on the different coasts. And if I have to pick one, I just have to go with West Hollywood. And here's why. Hell's Kitchen is only now the gay neighborhood of Manhattan. Before it was Chelsea, and before that it was the West Village. So I think it's going to shift again. I think it's probably 10, 20 years from now going to be Harlem or somewhere uptown because, you know, with gentrification, people move out where it's cheaper and then communities build there and then those places become the hip places to hang out. And I think that there's just a lot of growth to be had in a place like Harlem Uptown or even the Upper West Side. In New York City, everything moves so quickly, literally and figuratively, that I think it's almost impossible for a gay neighborhood to fully develop into its peak, like into its top shape, because before that can even happen, I think it's going to keep evolving as a city, and a new neighborhood is going to be the new like gay mecca. So that's how I feel about New York City. And truth be told, Hell's Kitchen is also just not that nice of a neighborhood. You know, there's still kind of a grungy element to it. It's not the cleanest neighborhood. It's pretty industrial. There's a lot of offices there and companies around there. In addition, there's a seedy element still to Hell's Kitchen. Like there's a lot of, you know, gay porn shops, like sex shops, gay sex shops, and men's spas, if you know what I mean, and massage parlors. And I'm sure West Hollywood has some of those. I've passed some of them. But I think here, it's kind of like a cleaner, more polished gay neighborhood than Hell's Kitchen. I think in LA, things move more slowly in general than New York City, so I think West Hollywood has had more time and will keep having more time to develop as a gay neighborhood. I also like that you have all age ranges in West Hollywood. There's a lot of much older gay men who have been here for decades, and then you have people like me who are much younger, just settling in or have only been here for a little bit of time. Whereas Hell's Kitchen in New York is more so like yuppies, 20s, 30s, 40s. People who are older than that have either moved out of the city or they found their niche a long time ago and they've stuck to it. At least that's my observation. They've stuck to Chelsea, they've stuck to the Village, the Upper West Side, wherever that is. So for me, West Hollywood is really the winner because you have the gay bars all on this strip that's notoriously called Boys Town. So you have that social life aspect, but more importantly, you also, in addition to having a real gay community, like you walk down the street and there's gay people everywhere, the other great thing about West Hollywood is that you have gay resources. You have clinics, HIV clinics, you have gay centers for support and that kind of thing. And I think that's a sign of an established gay neighborhood when you have those resources. So my choice has to be West Hollywood for the best gay neighborhood in the world that I've at least visited. Out of the places I've been to, that's what I have to go with. Curious to see what you guys think. Let me know in the comments.